Yo, what's up? Trade City 22 back again with another video. We're talking about a couple things here. Let me take this off real quick. The Kevin Durant, Brooklyn Nets, like I was talking about yesterday, whooped the Pelicans. They were just completely dominant. Kevin Durant went 5 for 5 from the free throw line and field goal. He had, I think, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and like a block or something in like 17 minutes of action or something. Came off the bench, did his thing. Kyrie Irving played an amazing game. But the game I'm going to talk about is the Jazz and Suns game. It was an amazing game. I'm not even going to lie. If we can possibly get a 7-game series out of that, it would be amazing. But one, if not both of the teams would have to go up against the Lakers or the Clippers, and I don't see them both winning. I can see maybe one, maybe the Suns beating the Lakers or the Clippers. I don't know about the Jazz. I trust the Jazz more than the bottom few teams, but it's very hard to decide. But yeah, there's like 5 or 6 teams in the West that I can definitely trust. A healthy Lakers team, every team in the West that's top 6 has to be healthy. But yeah, that game, we need a 7-game series out of that if we can get one. Chris Paul down the stretch. Chris Paul and Devin Booker down the stretch. Devin Booker had 41. Donovan Mitchell had 34, 36 points. And yeah, it was just a good game. The Bulls play tonight against the Raptors. Hoping we can get a dub. Levine, Markkanen, and Kobe White, as of right now, are questionable. Van Vliet, Lowry, and a couple other players are not going to play for the Raptors, so should be a win, hopefully. Hopefully we can get a dub. But I'm going to talk about the play-in. So the play-in right now, for the East, it would be the Celtics versus the Knicks. The Knicks would have to win 2 games. The Celtics would have to win 1. And it'd be the Bulls and the Pacers. Bulls would have to win 2 games. The Pacers would have to win 1. The winner of the Celtics and Knicks... I don't see the Celtics blowing 2 games. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, Marcus Smart, Robert Williams, the Time Lord. I feel like they can get it done in a game. I think they can win a game. One out of 2 games, I feel like they can win. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown could just go off for a 40-point game and get them the dub. But then the Knicks are dogs. But Mitchell Robinson being out is definitely a blow. Good defensive player in the paint. A good rim protector. Good lob threat. Oh, man. It would come down to the last game, I think. I think the Knicks would take the first game, and then it would just be a dog fight the last game. And then against the Bulls and Pacers, we blew them out the other day. So, honestly, I think the Bulls could take 2 games. Levine, Vucevic could just go off both games or one of the games, and we could win. So I think that'll be a good. Excuse me. I mean, it would be a good game either way. Be a good playing game. And then whoever loses between the Celtics and Knicks, we'd have to go up against. Honestly, I feel like the Knicks would have a better chance. If they had needed to only win 1 game, I think they'd have a better chance than winning 2 games. Because right now, from what I've seen, I'd trust the Knicks to beat the Pacers and the Bulls if they only need to win 1 game. If they need to win 2, then I'd trust the Bulls to take at least a game. Hopefully, if we could take the win. But for the I forgot the list. I think it was the Grizzlies and the Mavericks, and then the Spurs and the Warriors in the playing game for the West. I think I'd take the Mavericks have been playing really good. The Lakers are 2 spots out of taking the being in the play-in. They have to, the Grizzlies or the Mavericks have to get past the Lakers, and the Lakers have to drop 1 more spot for that to happen, because it's the Jazz, Suns, Clippers, Nuggets, Lakers, Trailblazers, Grizzlies, Mavericks. I think I can be switching Grizzlies and Mavericks up a little bit. And then the Spurs, Warriors, and then the last 5 teams really don't matter. But yeah, it would be a dogfight with the Grizzlies and Mavericks. I think, like I said, I don't remember. I just looked at it before, but I forgot which order it was. If it was Grizzlies better or the Mavericks better. But I feel like the team that needs to win one game, John Morant would go off. I feel like he'd get the dub, or Luka would go off, or even if Luka's having a bad game, Porzingis can take a game. Like, he can have one of those New York Knicks early or last year Porzingis games, and they can take out the Grizzlies. Take out the Grizzlies for being the 6th seed. But the 7th seed. What would be interesting is if the Lakers do fall back another spot, they'd be going against the Clippers, which would be very interesting. A team would be going home. Don't know if Anthony Davis is going to be fully... I think he'll play, but I don't know if he's going to be fully healthy. LeBron James, is he going to come back 100%? The same thing with the groin injury. I know LeBron is an Iron Man. He does not get injured. But with him having a high sprained ankle, he can't do conditioning. He can't do anything because it's an ankle sprain. He can't, he can walk. He has a boot on, so he can't be doing no conditioning. He can't be doing any of that. And Anthony Davis is a calf/Achilles injury. It's either a calf or Achilles sprain. They messed the same thing up with Kevin Durant in the 2019 Finals, where they said it was a calf sprain, and it turned out it was an Achilles injury, and he tore his Achilles. So we really don't know what's actually going on with Anthony Davis. It would be dangerous for them to... I would trust the Lakers more than the Mavericks, Grizzlies, Spurs, maybe Warriors. But I feel like Curry can go off for another 60-point game and just another 60 and then like a 50 or a 40-point game in 2 games and just completely beat anyone that goes up against them. And I think Kelly Oubre, Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, or even Draymond Green, any of those guys can go off for a game or 2 and they'd win the series. But then again, DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, Lonnie Walker, Derek White, any of those guys can go off. Rudy Gay, they can go off for a game. But... so right now, if the playoffs started, I would take Mavericks at number 7, and I would take Warriors at number 8. Because I trust Curry more than I trust DeRozan. That's the whole thing. And I trust Luka right now more than I trust Ja Morant. And with the East, I trust... because then it would be the Grizzlies versus the winner of the Spurs and Warriors. So yeah, I would trust Curry more than both teams. For the East, I would take... right now, if it was Knicks 8, Celtics 7, Pacers 9, Bulls 10, I would take the Bulls over the Pacers. I would take the Celtics over the Knicks. And then I would take the Knicks over the Bulls right now. It hurts for me to say, but I'm being realistic. Obviously, I'm a Bulls fan, but I would take the Knicks over the Bulls as of right now. Because of, we've put a good 2-game stretch. We beat the Nets and then we beat the Pacers. If we can beat the Raptors today, then maybe that'll switch because we need to beat the Raptors because they're 11 and we're 10. So we need to get every win we can get against these teams. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe before the games, I'll post me talking about the games from the day before, and then I'll talk about the games that are gonna go on tonight and post that either before or while the games are going, so I can give a pregame prediction. That might be a thing that I do. Be more consistent, get more videos out there. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.